Today we're talking about the power of connection in our relationships. We all have a natural desire to connect with our partners on a daily basis, and one way we do that is through bids. These bids can be verbal or non-verbal, and they're our way of seeking attention from our spouse. For example, your partner sighs as they join you in the living room. Your partner may ask what you're listening to when they come in and find you with your earpiece plugged in, or maybe you're leaning into your partner as you sit together on the sofa and asking for a back rub. These bids are ways that we say to our partners, "I need you, can you give me your attention, or are you still here with me?" We send these calls for connection several times a day as we interact. And while it may be impossible for a partner to identify or acknowledge all the bids, in marriages with high trust, the couple only responds positively to these calls 30% of the time. Answering favorably to calls for connection is one way of building trust in a relationship. But in unhappy marriages, these bids go unnoticed, or the partners respond to the calls harshly. They turn away from their spouse and leave their partner wondering if they can depend on them. After a while, they stop sending bids to connect entirely. So, I want to ask you, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the highest, how often do you identify your partner's bid to connect? And is your response building trust or tearing it down? It's important to remember that connection is key in any relationship, and taking the time to identify and respond positively to your partner's bids for connection can make a huge difference in building trust and intimacy. So, let's start paying attention to those bids and see how they can improve our relationships.
We changed the world one from the other time.